semen retention is definitely the glitch in the matrix, bro. As I would like to say, it opens up the third eye. And if people don't understand what the third eye is the pineal gland, is the gland that you reach usually between at about 25 years old. But you kind of like see things in a different view. Once you start semen retention, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like you can never be the same. You can never be the same. The outlook on life is different. How you carry yourself is different. How you think is different. How you talk. It's just everything, bro. Like everything changes once you get on it. And you have to look at it more so in a spiritual aspect rather than just the physical aspect. Because if you're looking at it in the physical aspect, you can never see these changes. You can never see, because a lot of times I hear some people, they be like, I got on semen retention and everything was the same. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't see no results in it. And I think that was because you were looking at it from a physical aspect, like you were expecting. Now, you can see physical benefits, but I think those people are looking at it from a more so of a, maybe like an instant gratification type of aspect, or of a, just like a physical, like you just, your third eye probably closed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you just haven't got to that point yet. Not to say that you would never get to that point, but a lot of people, they never it's kind of like NPCs, bro. A lot of people in this world are NPCs. So when you open up your third eye, when you get out of this matrix, when you are aware of the matrix, you're able to see things for what it is. You ever like be in a certain you ever be like at a party or something like that? On semen retention, you ever be at a party and it's like you the only person in there. It could be 100 people in there, but it feel like to you inside, you're the only person in there. You're the only person that's aware. You're the only person that know exactly what's going on. And you don't even want to be around certain type of vibrations and frequencies, bro. As y'all know, the little train going around with the quarter zip train. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's kind of how it is when you get into semen retention, bro. Like you don't want to be in low vibrational areas. You don't want to have low frequency type of vibes. You see everything for what it is. You see woman for what it is. You see woman for who they is. You able to detect, because usually you probably could have been a dude before that. Girls used to try to like deceive you, try to get things out of you, try to manipulate you, go on dates knowing that they only really like you for real. But now you want to see more interested. Now from the jump, you don't even have to go on a date with her. You can just see and just know what type of person she is, what type of girl she is. Does she really like you? You know what I'm saying? Do she really care about you? Is she actually a good person, a good individual? But before semen retention, before you was falling into lust, watching porn all the time, you wasn't able to detect these types of things, bro. You wasn't able to see, okay, maybe she playing with me. Maybe she talking to 5 different other dudes. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't able to see that your friend, he really was going to backdoor you. He really was going to cross you. You wasn't able to see your family members. They talking bad about you. You can feel the energy. I always say in my videos, like, energy is real. As we all know, energy is real. Energy is very real, because you ever like walk into a room and like you can just feel the hate. You can feel like, it's like, okay, for instance, it could be somebody that you don't really like for real. You might don't like them. You might not get along with them. But as soon as you go into a room with them, you could just feel the energy. You can feel the tension in the air. That is energy, man. That is real. That is the vibration in the area. And when you continue to be around that type of energy, that lowers your vibration. Usually that happens at work. You might not like somebody at work. Now all of a sudden you around them. Now all of a sudden you angry. Now all of a sudden you in a bad mood. You want to go home. It's because your frequency and your energy and your vibrations have been lowered to the same frequency as them. This is why you shouldn't be around people that you don't like, that you don't agree with, that you don't get along with. You shouldn't be around those type of people. You should be around high vibrational people. People are doing the same thing as you. If you a man and you on semen retention, why would you be hanging around with a dude that's sleeping around with 20 girls? It don't make no sense. because you're gonna fall into the same frequency as them. We are living in a world, we are living in the devil's playground, bro. So everything that's good is actually, I wouldn't necessarily, don't hear what I'm not saying, but what I'm about to say is this. Everything that's good is overlooked but by the bad. So the more bad you get, the more notoriety it is. The more bad you are in this world, the more bad you are, the more good you are. So everything that's bad is going to override the good. So if I'm high vibration, I'm high frequency, you know what I'm saying? I'm retaining my seed. I'm around 3 different dudes that's sleeping with all these girls. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same thing. Because that's the energy that I'm around. But when you want semen retention, you're able to detect those things. You don't even want to be around that. You don't want to be around low vibrations. You want to be around high vibrations. It's a glitch in the matrix, bro. It's a way to get out of the matrix. And a big part of that is discipline. Bro, you know how hard it is to retain your seed? You know how hard it is not to sleep with multiple women? Especially if you're a dude that get women. As easily, I ain't even gonna say that you can get one because it's 2025, bro. You know, it's easy as hell to get women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy as hell to get box nowadays. It's 2025, bro. Like, this ain't 1975 no more. These women are, hey man, they're for the streets, bro. I'm just keeping it real. But anyway, man, it's a glitch in the matrix. You able to see things for what it is. You able to see your value. Especially as men, because as men, we not taught to, value ourselves sexually. You might have had uncles and maybe your father. Sometimes even the woman in your life. The woman in your, sometimes especially the woman in your life. Hey, bro, you got, how many girlfriends you got? You got a girlfriend? You got 2 girlfriends? You slept with her yet? This is the culture that men are taught to, not respect themselves sexually. But when you retain your seed and you start to respect yourself sexually, you become looked at as higher value. And a lot of times women gonna say the wrong woman, you able to detect that because if you retaining your seed and you talking to a woman and she like, oh, you don't want to have sex, you gay? Because that's what a lot of women will pull on you, bro. Oh, you gay, you must be gay, blah, blah, blah. I'm gay because I'm retaining my seed as a man. I'm respecting myself as a man. Come on, bro. But that's not the type of woman, that's not the type of people that you should be around anyway. You should want to be around people who are motivating you to become even better. To want to grow, to want to evolve. But hey, I'm coming up towards the end of this video, man. This is just, a little bit of motivation at men that either already on semen retention or just starting semen retention or even thinking about starting it, bro. It's a glitch in the matrix. It helps you with everything, every aspect in your life. And it just help you become better, bro. So make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. And I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.